Hello, my friends! Andang here for another Bingo Boffin leveling stream. When we last left off, we had made our way to Beacon Watch and got all the stuff done, and now it's time to hopefully gain a couple more levels on our way to this week's Bingo Boffin.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
So now he wants us to go talk to Mergith, and of course, once again, I'm joined by Pineleaf.
Hello there.
Will you aid the horse lords? The Rohirrim have
Well,
need
that
of
was
your
an easy
services.
quest.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Okay, so let's see here. There's still stuff inside here somewhere.
Well, there's the quest to go up the beacon, the tower. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's incredibly descriptive. You have seen the view. But hey, look, the beacon's actually there now.
I thought the beacon was always there.
It might have been, but I don't think it was that detailed before.
Well, that's a possibility. They certainly hadn't completed the artwork for it yet.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Okay, that's that done. Now we have to go collect skipping stones wherever that is.
Oh,
Oh, that's outside the town.
yeah.
Well, then outside the town we shall go.
Oh, okay. Very well. To the stones?
That's the plan, yeah.
Okay. Ah,
I'm taking the scenic route, Pineleaf.
the scenic route.
By that I mean the much more direct route. So, not really scenic at all. But it wasn't on the road. Of course, you know exactly where the stones are.
I've done this quest a couple of times.
Just, like probably 10 times or so. Okay. So, let's see. I know that that is the closest, but we might as well go to the south and get these other quests done too.
How many other quests do you have on the log this way?
2 others?
2 others?
Mm-hmm.
I know one is staging a collapse.
Yep,
What's
and
the
then
other?
there's, okay, maybe just one other. I see 2 on my map, but I don't know. I haven't looked. And welcome, Daniel, to the chat. Nice to have you here.
there it is.
There it goes. So I guess it was just the background that made it look like two different quests.
Right. And the other one.
And welcome Freddy Gun to the chat. Nice to have you here as well.
And right. See if we do this without falling into the stream. Yes.
That's the goal. So, without spoiling too much, what do you think of this week's quest for a bingo this week, finally?
Let's see. Well, oh,
Welcome and well met, my friend.
at least it's
Greetings. You have a moment,
something that
I
was
have
bound
need
to
of your
happen
assistance.
eventually.
Yeah, I feel like that what happened to Bingo didn't really... I didn't really care. Which is something that I don't think was intended even remotely. But it's just... so much stuff has happened that I'm just... I've lost all connection with the character. Like, I'm actually partially happy what happened, to be honest.
Your aid
So-
is welcome, friend.
Which is probably not the intended result. Okay, so I guess we're going to travel to a Boar tribe orc lair, it would seem. And welcome Ivan to the chat. Nice to have you here as well.
One
Pineleaf,
orc lair.
you've done this before, you just lead the way, Pineleaf.
Leading the way at night is rather difficult.
That's what you got the mini-map for. And your glowing orb thing on the back of your steed.
Well, that might help. But right now, it's dark in the game, and this is the time of day where the lighting in my room is at its worst because of the direction of my windows.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so when it's night in the game and this time of day, it's a bad combination. I can't really see a thing I can barely see a thing on my terminal. It doesn't help that this monitor is going.
Ah.
It'll be a couple more days before my new one comes in, so.
And we are joined by Morgoth Dark Lord once again this week. Welcome, Morgoth, to the chat. Nice to have you here.
All right, yeah, here we go.
And we wouldn't want to collapse this one as well, because, you know, that would be just crazy.
Well, the idea is that we attack them through this one, and they have no escape because we've collapsed the other two entrances.
But we could just clap all the entrances and be done with it.
Well, but then all that will do is that will give them time to dig themselves out. Because if you attack them swiftly,
If they survive, finally.
They're orcs of the mountain. They're used to living underground.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Destroy boar totems. And welcome, Ole. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. Welcome to the chat. Now there's a slight level of deja vu to the other cave here.
Light him out. All right. Well. Oops. Let's see. Oh, hello. And goodbye.
I'm starting to think that this wasn't the right way, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is the right way.
Oh, it's this one. Can't insert. Ah,
Oh well.
well, fine. Bye, Pine Leaf. That's kind of silly.
Well, that's what we gotta live with.
There it is. Okay. Nazgul not letting me talk to my quest ring NPC.
Yeah. How rude.
If you thought your boss was bad, just be glad it's not Sauron or a crazy Nazgul.
Yeah.
Although some
they don't-
people would say that their bosses are. I'm very surprised that this is solo only.
Well, there's only one mob to kill.
So, seems unnecessary to make it do solo only. Alright, And Ole in the chat asks a question, what is Bingo Boffin? Bingo Boffin is the weekly quest that Turbine does that follows the adventures of a hobbit from the Shire, a lot longer than anyone expected him to go.
Well, it was. They did say it was going to be a year.
They did, but yeah, basically there's just weekly quests that come out, and so we actually do a leveling stream to level between the weeks of the quest. Collect the Great Boar, Everholt's skull. Well, here we go. I don't know how a hobbit my size is carrying that away, but sure. Mission accomplished. Pineleaf wants me to... You gained a level, Pineleaf. I leave you for 2 seconds and you gain a level.
Yeah, leveling happens.
And you must have leveled throughout the week, Pineleaf, because I was ahead of you. So that happened. Thank you, Pineleaf. Oh, another thing they said, Pineleaf, is that they're going to be building a new version of Minas Tirith that will be just the bright version for some more questing later this year.
Okay, that'll be good.
Mm-hmm. They mentioned that in the anniversary stream that happened this week. I don't know if we actually mentioned that on this stream, but that did
Good,
happen
because
this
it
week.
would have been disconcerting to go into Minas, having to go back into the old pre-assault version of Minas Tirith in order to do
Welcome,
the,
my friend.
in order to prepare for the next phase. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
And they also confirmed that there will be no EU server migration ever. That's been officially canceled.
Okay.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
I'm sure there are some people who are not happy about that.
Uh-huh.
We keep safe these lands. For how long? We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
All roads do not lead back to Albergue. There is no way.
Well, he
I mean,
apparently believes it does.
have you seen? He hasn't been to Albergue recently, I bet then.
Well, there is that.
I don't remember where the crossing through the woods is, but I'm hoping that it's here. But something tells me that it's farther to the north. But we're gonna try nonetheless. And Pineleaf just, uses the swift travel like the smart person. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but when I'm in Rohan, I just do not think about swift travel. I guess I just assume more steeds are fast enough. almost there. You have arrived in Albergue, and oh my goodness, everything being pulled. We're gonna have fun, Pineleaf.
Okay.
There are so many things that need to be done.
And then he has earrings randomly. That's great.
Yeah. So where to next?
Well, I do have a thing to go to the Broadacres if we go talk to Gandalf.
Let's see. Broad Acres. Let's
But
see.
that requires going to Edoras first. But if we use swift travel, it won't be too bad.
Well, I also have a quest to talk to Horn in Edoras.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
You don't sound
I am
excited.
afraid of what is
No.
happening to these lands.
But yeah, we should
Actually,
go.
after an instance, he sent you to the Broad Acres in any case.
Okay, well then let's do both those things. Because why not? Those are red level Rohirrim. I returned my steed to the stable. Alright, Horn.
Speak with me when you are ready. Let us remain alert. Allies of Wormtongue could be anywhere.
Could
What
be
gets
anywhere.
me is that the
we have returned
previous
to
one
Aedoras and should
we
see
had to
how
break up,
Eowyn
but this one
fares
we
with
don't
her
have
duties.
Because logic.
I mean, this one has solo quest written all over it.
I'm just glad it's not. There shouldn't be solo quests in this game. Well, very few. There should be very few solo quests. Yeah, what would your parents say, kids?
Yeah.
Hmm. She's nice. They're nice.
Well, Hello, foals. That sounded appropriate.
Yeah, that's right. You don't, do you, kids? That's funny. So now I need to go talk to Aon.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not? Oh, it might help if I go in the right direction.
Ah, she's all the way up there. Alright.
What, you expected her to be only a short way up?
I was hoping.
Yeesh.
And she's supposed to be evacuating the city, so, you know. Okay, standard NPC with armor. And now I can talk to Aowen. Yay.
And actually, this storyline ties in with the Bingo Boffin quest.
It does. And there we go.
A picture begins to form. Our mysterious foe seems to have fled Edoras to the north. I have need of your aid.
Well, you can need our aid all day, but we're not helping.
Okay, I better switch mounts, since otherwise you'll be 3 miles ahead of me before I even get started.
Almost
Well, you'll
certainly.
be anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd
These
you
are
go?
desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Hopefully, I'm going to go to Middlemead.
Middlemead?
Mm-hmm.
Why Middlemead?
Because that's closer.
Okay. I guess I never thought of going there via Middlemead.
Why not?
Well, now I'll lose more time going back to the entrance than I would, and
Maybe.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
oh, I have to go through Middlemead anyway. Okay, I did.
These are desperate times for the
That's what I was thinking,
Rohirrim.
finally. Sad times here. Now entering the Broadacres. So let's see, we've done that, then, yeah. So we're getting there.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
No, we're gonna stop aiding the horse lords now. It's all been a ruse. This whole time.
Really?
It seems that our fortunes turn for the worse.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I love this meat hall.
Maintain the peace and do no harm to my people or their lands, and you will be welcome. There is work to be done here.
This guy does not know how to spell grammar.
How to spell grammar?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's wrong?
It says his name is Grimmar. Totally incorrect.
So he has bad grammar?
He does. Okay, let's see what all we got here. Deeds. LI, level up. Great. Turbine points. I think I'll keep Friend of the Eagles over Explorer of the Eastfold. It's such a hard choice though, you know. Run speed boost, just what we always wanted.
You say you look for someone. I've seen scores come through this gate today.
Alright. So I don't have any, I'll drink some coffee instead.
I didn't say I'd used it finally. Just said I had some.
Sorry about that. Guess I took you too literally.
I don't know why you'd want to go all the way back to the Norcross for this quest, but you know, whatever.
You don't want to go all the way back to the North Cross. That maybe it'll be a spoiler if I said so.
Well, I know, but it's just weird that that's in the quest text even. It's just...
Well, that's because that's what the guard said to do.
I know, but it's dumb.
Well, the guard is hoping that you are.
It's dumb. Yeah, I know. Why would they run there? That... whatever. Okay. There we go. Wood planks on a hill. Barricades. Ah, yes, this one. Where are you going?
To the meat hall?
Oh.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't?
I was gonna... whatever. That's fine.
Are you looking for the man who dropped that helmet?
Yeah, I'm looking for the man who dropped the helmet. on in.
You say this child saw the man for whom you seek, and he has joined the orcs? The orcs have launched attacks on Stoke before now, but we must not remain idle. There is work to be done here. There is work to be done here.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Okay, so now we're supposed to go to this whole other meat hall.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, we'll take.
Kill a bunch of
there.
orcs.
So, you want to kill the orcs first or go to the meat? We'll probably be asked to kill orcs at the meat hall anyway.
Well, but we're killing orcs on the way.
You might be, but I have a stable route there.
Well, you have fun with that. I'm killing orcs on the way, but
Okay.
so I'm gonna go to the other city.
What happened?
Well, I died.
Yeah.
But hey, it put me right by Orsily, so that's cool.
Remember how super informative the guards in this place are.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Welcome and well met, my friend. Welcome. Stay a moment and speak with me.
But man, this is such exciting questing this week, isn't it, Pineleaf?
What brings you
You're
to
saying
these
that with such a
lands?
flat voice.
So now we can go defeat orcs.
We also have to kill some brigands in order to get those goods.
Here's a brigand or two. Just keep up the good work, Pilot. You're doing great.
You're not helping a bit.
Might have been collecting some things. So once you collect all those, we should just need orcs. Or half-orcs.
Alright.
What in the world? Oh, that's because I mounted the wrong mount. That's embarrassing. There we go.
What?
Yeah, I just need 2 more. And hey, Michael, welcome to the chat. Are we good?
No. Because you seem to run off with stuff still aggroed, so...
Well, I was running off to fight a goblin.
Okay, so... So you obviously must have killed an extra one at some point.
Mm-hmm. Have you gotten everything now, though?
No, I still need one
Oh,
more half orc.
I saw XP, so I didn't know. Okay, well. There's all the brigands. Here's a half orc.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, that should be enough for that. Okay, so which way you want to go now?
I'd say back to the quest area, since I think that's the only thing we have. So, Austerley, I guess.
Yikes!
Pine leaf! You just pulled an entire camp of brigands. I've never done that before. Yeesh.
I told you I can't see anything at night.
Apparently not.
Mounted combat's very dangerous at night.
That's awesome.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim have need of your services. Will you aid the Horse Lords?
And this is when it just gets completely ridiculous. I really miss those guards that would be at the edges of cities.
Okay, so now where is the...
Finally, if we're
well,
still in combat.
I'm not in combat.
You should be.
No, I am not in combat.
Literally having to fight a half-orc inside the city. There we go. Got it. Killed
Oh,
him
okay, I guess I didn't get anywhere near that half-orc.
all. What's weird is he was like, you'd think longer away than his aggro radius would be, but
Let's
apparently
see,
not.
Brimstone to Dudsig. Okay, so Dudsig is that. Oh, I can't even find anything.
Welcome, my friend.
Okay, here we
The
go.
Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
I'm sure that the Rohirrim are so grateful that they ask us if we're actually going to help or not. Okay.
Let's see if I can get something. Cause RPG. No, that's not that. That's not it. Ugh. Alright.
What brings you to these lands?
So, there should have just been one quest inside the mead hall. Did you get that, Pineleaf?
Well, let's see. Right now, right. So now I need to go to Chinoof.
Chinoof.
Yeah, Chinoof. That's what it looks like.
I just have Book 12, Chapter 7, and Servants of Saruman.
Yes, servants of Saruman. Yes. Servants of Saruman said to talk to Chinoof.
Mine says
And
to
now it's-
defeat mounted
yeah.
half-orc.
Yes, that's what it now says.
Yeah.
But I had to speak with them before I
Okay.
could.
We're good. Alright, and welcome Mr. Alex Mann to the chat. Nice to have you here.
Oh.
And now we got a quest to defeat Goblin Skirmishers, which is a super annoying quest because there's very few of them. But I'm gonna accept it anyway. Why do they always want to go into the town? Alright. Here's another one. Okay, that should be 6.
Yeah.
So now we just need to go get goblins.
Oh, we have this. Oh, we've got the fingers of the white
Yeah, I
hand.
got that one too. Which is apparently right down this way. Or not. If I remember right, this is another annoying one.
A little bit.
Well, here's a skirmisher.
Yeah, I just ran to one also. Maybe it's the same one.
Now you got an archer.
No, I got a skirmisher.
Trust me, finally, if you got an archer, I watched it happen.
Well, it's a skirmisher that I've been attacking.
Yes, that is correct, but that's not what I'm shooting at you. Alright. Here's another skirmisher.
Oh, there it is.
Here's somebody, maybe.
Oh, that's Una's. Yeah.
There we go. Let's go over to the other one.
Oh, a skirmisher.
Here we go. Here's the other person.
Oh. Still haven't found you. Okay. All I see chasing you are a bunch of deer.
Trust me, there's more than a deer.
Better get off of here.
Okay. Just need 4 more goblin skirmishers.
Okay, 3 more.
Oops.
What?
I pulled somebody. Let's just ride away a bit and we'll get away from him eventually.
You mean this guy who's going to stay on us until we get into town?
Yeah, it's fine. We're going the other way. It's fine. Here's a goblin skirmisher. But Unaz is still chasing. I guess we'll kill him then.
Who knows with the skirmisher?
Unaz.
Okay. Oh, here's the skirmisher. What are we in combat with now? Oh, him.
Yep. Okay. There's another skirmisher. You can pull this one first.
That's not the skirmisher. Let's see.
If you had me as a target assist, I'll point out where it is.
I found it. And one more skirmisher.
Yep.
I don't think we want to fight Kledun.
No. Alright, here's one.
Dispatching a nuisance. How most appropriate quest title yet.
Yeah. Okay. Bring torn map to somewhere in the south. Let's go do that.
Oh, no.
Yep, they're really annoying because you can't go through those. Alright, let's talk.
You return to sorrowful news. Wigbold has been murdered.
I found a dead body. It was Wigbold. I remember his big red beard.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's been a murder.
A murder?
Mm-hmm.
Why would anyone want to murder anyone?
Well, because they have beards, apparently. Clearly somebody thought this was Thrym Redbeard and was like, well, we don't like fake heroes, and decided to just kill them off.
It's even worse as I was doing this particular quest on my other Bjorning today. It was like, okay, so that means we have just caught up to the Bjorning that I made when the class first came out. Actually, no, I think I made a... That's right, yeah. I'm trying to remember which one was the first one I made. The one that's now 100 or the one I'm doing for my YouTube series.
Either way, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, so I've been playing that character for a year and a half. It just got to this quest, and this one is okay. Yep.
We have been deceived. The man we spoke to was not Wigbold.
Spoiler alert, courting. Alright.
Oh, oh, that's right. I gotta talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, this. I'm not too sure this terminal is gonna last the 2 days it needs to last. Yeah.
The man you pursue must be made to pay for his crimes.
Travel the
If this
entrance of
snake has entered
Woodhurst
the
and the
Stone
Stone
Deans,
Deans,
they must be
because
warned of
that's
the
a great
danger
idea.
he poses.
Alright, I just want to get to 91. Not go all over the place. Alright. Let's see, so I guess now it's back over to Osserly, huh?
Let's see. As soon as I turn in this quest.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Here we go.
What?
To Osserly.
Oh. Yeah. I'm right now just. Let's see. Oh.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Oh, certainly.
Rohirrim have need of
Okay.
your
Hey,
services.
caught up with Pineleaf. Alright.
What?
I'm level 91 now.
Oh. Okay, so.
What brings you to these lands?
There we go. So now what do I put points into? That would be pretty good. Okay, just 2 more points in this tree.
Oh. Oh. Oh, where am I? Okay, well, this is bad.
Well,
Oh, actually, I know what I could do. Let me see. Go to. No, not that. Oh. One field view. No, not that. Oh.
Welcome and well met, my friend. Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
Now, do.
Pine Leaf's reassembling Pinepedia right now.
Oh. I was hoping that would have changed the screen LOTRO was showing on. Oh, let's try.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Can I bring that up and
Oh, they're downstairs.
I hope we will find aid in time. We stride into a danger that we cannot hope to overcome.
Really? We have to...
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the
Can't even
White
go
Hand.
get her own drink. Alright. That was enabling right there, chat room. That's what that was. She was trying to stay free from the addiction, but we just enabled her.
okay, so good. Now I can see. Okay, so all right, good. Ah! What did it just do to me?
Man, this is one depressed lady.
Our hope lies
Where
in
are you
strength,
at right now?
but the servants of the enemy
I'm
are
questing
everywhere.
finally.
Shadows lie along
Just
our
don't
path.
jump way
We
ahead of
must
me.
seek
I'm
to
trying.
dispel them at all cost.
I've
This
been
is what
going...
makes it so frustrating. You don't give me 10 seconds.
Believe it or not, I've been going fairly slowly. It's been about 5 minutes actually.
Yeah, and I've been rushing in order to get out, and of course great. Please let me move this. Okay, now. Okay, now I can see that. Video. Video.
Brigands out of the Stone Deans plot to murder Lady Lufa, the young wife of Thane Ordlach of Osserley. The Thane has devised a plan of his own that appears to heartlessly use his wife as bait for the trap.
Okay, so this is the Star Wars Episode 2 defense plan. But significantly less creepy. It's just now telling us about Monster Corpse usage? Okay.
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the White Hand. Time is short, and
Now,
so is hope. Evil stirs in the shadows, and the Horse Lords have need of aid.
You're currently doing that.
Yeah, once you get to Lufa, you'll be good.
I just finally. Why does it keep? Oh,
Did your monitor go back to how it was before?
well, what happened? Yeah, it keeps on reverting, and I'm saying, well, it's not showing me the message that says please confirm, or we'll change it back in 15 seconds. And so, because I don't see the message, of course, I don't confirm.
That's really weird.
Uh, for some reason, it assumes that if you tell it to change your monitor settings, that if you don't confirm it,
Right.
you want it to go back to the old settings.
That's weird to have the confirm thing, but yeah, that's how it works.
But unfortunately, let's see.
It should be somewhere.
Okay, now clone with one. All right, fine. Apply. All right, now where is the confirmation message? Yes, yes, confirm. Good. Okay, now it's okay. Now let me talk to this guy Chenu that I've been trying to talk to for the last 5 minutes. Okay, well. Okay, so now let's go with this.
Will
Fine,
you aid the Horse Lords? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
fine. Okay, good.
Where is that quest even?
Now this is
That one's there. Oh, it's down over there. Okay. And we're just gonna walk over this quest so that hopefully Pineleaf will catch up.
I'm assuming that you are so far ahead of me right now, I'll never catch up.
Yeah, that's possible.
Let's see. Let's see.
Eat marsh slugs and crows, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that quest.
We'll save that one for later. But yeah, finally, if you don't take the pop-up crow and slug quest, we should be fine. How many slugs are there?
Slugs?
Yeah.
You're looking for slugs?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Now let's find you. I'm sure you're out here somewhere.
I'm sure I'm out here somewhere too, finally.
See, then it's all confirmed. Oh, him.
Yep.
Okay.
There should be more slugs around here somewhere. There's one.
So this will become a slugfest.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, now I just need 4 more slugs.
Oh, sluggies. Like that one? Or those two?
Yep. These take forever to respawn. Here we go, final one, hopefully. And I would help you through the quest on your own finally, but you're already overleveled me, so I don't think you need these quests.
Probably not. I think the one to kill the Siggy is the only one that's mandatory in the chain.
Hope so. Because otherwise we will come back.
What brings you to these lands? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Okay.
Welcome, my friend. The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
That was an interesting use of pop-up quest.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we get to go to my least favorite part of the zone.
Oh, I'm glad you're not the only one.
Very much so my least favorite part of the zone. At least of this particular sub area. And I don't even remember the particulars why, I just remember that I really don't like this
Oh,
place.
you'll know 5 seconds after you enter that town.
I'm sure I will. And I definitely remember this whole camp thing and all that stuff.
What brings you to these lands?
And finally bubbles again.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I don't think we need to do the raids.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Unlikely.
But we can do that quest.
I don't know whether or not you want to do the...
I went ahead and picked it up. We'll see
What business
what
have
happens.
you with the Rohirrim?
But not the raid. Wait, I think that's all in this little area.
Yeah. No, there are a couple of pop-ups you do while you're doing your scouting.
Oh my goodness, I've... Do we just want to go on to the Stone Deans?
That won't be a bad idea either.
I think that's what we want to do.
Though, if we do that, we might want to at least close out the... Oh, the epic already sends us to the Stone Deans.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna cancel this quest. This quest. This quest. To where I'll just have the epic and the side quest that sends us there. And then we can go. I mean, I would be doing skirmishes over doing the rest of this zone because it's just not fun. Not that skirmishes aren't fun, but we've already done so many of them in this stream series that trying to avoid doing that. Although it has been a while.
Oops. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do Stone Deans here since my other Bjorning is skipping the Stone Deans.
Hey, there you go.
Simply because my other Bjorning is the one that refuses to kill bears, and the zone opens up with, please kill bears!
But yeah, Penny, I don't know if you can remember, but this is Athelrus's favorite zone.
I thought he preferred the stone beans.
Well, yeah, he does, but you know, it's his
I am
favorite.
afraid of what is happening to these lands. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught. I do not know if we will
Alright.
survive this
Aim to
onslaught.
defeat bears. Maybe that's why you skipped this place.
Yeah. Well, it's not just defeating bears, it's go and take their hides.
Goodbye, Mr. Bear. I guess they just drop bear hides. You don't have to do anything special.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and accept this, I guess. Wherever the heck it is.
Oh, we'll run into him eventually. If you run to an elite last bear, that's it.
That's a rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit would be a little bit small for a bear.
I was just making sure it wasn't the stuff we were supposed to collect, but I realized that's way over on the other side.
Yeah, I think the last bear is near the is somewhere in the Chicory area. As are plenty of bears too, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I think I usually just
I do
collect
too,
chicory and kill the bears as it.
but you know, might as well kill stuff on the way. All right. Mr. Alex Mann says, it seems West Rohan is the biggest region in LOTRO. Possibly. That's very possible. I would say that, you know, based on the way LOTRO is divided, that's probably true. If you took all of Rohan and all of Gondor, I think Gondor would be bigger in LOTRO's version. Obviously, in reality, it definitely is. But yeah, West Rohan is a huge, huge place.
You mean even bigger than Moria?
I would say probably. Just because in Moria you don't have a war steed. If you went on foot through all of this area, I think that you would probably figure out that it's bigger than Moria. But that doesn't mean that there's more detail, it just means that it's bigger. And I know we probably don't need to kill this bear, but I'm going to anyway.
Oh, they're strange. Oh, it's not a last bear. Looks like a regular bear.
There we go. Where's the rest of the stuff we're supposed to collect? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. And yeah, Mr. Alex Man does point out something that I had forgotten about, but is definitely true. Moria is smaller because Turbine said before Riders of Rohan that Eastern Rohan is twice the size as Moria, and to West Rohan is definitely bigger than East. So yeah, that's all true as far as I can tell. Let's see, still need 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Now we just need the last bear hide. Assuming you don't need more.
No, I'm already done with that, so. So I'll be fine as soon as you are.
Still need 1. There we go.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay, so now we can go on to the town. And for some reason, I really remember West Rohan a lot better than I do almost anywhere in Lotro.
So near to Dunland, many of the folk of this town share ancestry with the Dunlanding tribes.
This looks like any other village of the Horse Lords to me.
Ah, yeah, this house. This house. The house that you go to 80 billion times.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. If you really don't want anything spoiled.
The blood of the hill tribes flows through me, but they are no longer my people.
If they don't want
You
anything
wish
spoiled,
to
they
help.
shouldn't be watching the stream.
Good.
That's probably true. But especially for that, because that's, you know, a major spoiler. But,
What, that you have to go to that house 80 billion times?
well, what actually goes on there, but it didn't really spoil anything, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Is it in here?
Which one? The defeat Dunlandings?
Yeah.
I usually go into the outskirts because there are a lot more of them out there.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah, this place I remember.
See, I can't see the one you're fighting. Oh, this one. Okay.
I was actually fighting this one, but they got kind of stuck. Can't actually fight her. Wouldn't want to interrupt anybody's fishing.
There's not.
I guess we'll just fight like this. And none of the wounded people.
Oh, that way. Okay.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yeah, I don't know if you will. But don't use we. I didn't even open the door, but apparently I'm gonna teleport in. That's interesting.
They really want you in there.
I guess so. It's like a vortex.
Come inside.
The Dunlandings cannot defeat us, me and my son. We are invincible. It is
Yeah,
true.
you're so invincible
An
that you're
old
hiding in a
soothsayer
basement.
lives among the mounds and speaks
Yeah.
words of prophecy.
It's pretty much the criteria for invincible. Hiding in basement.
Oh.
Herobrand is a
Oh, that
fool
guy,
to believe
yeah.
the words of this soothsayer.
Yeah. Crazy,
A
dude.
soothsayer lives in this land? I am filled with delight.
Yeah, you're so excited. Here comes the bombshell. I remember this now. Not quite yet, but in a few quests.
Oh yeah, that bombshell.
Mm-hmm.
Let us see what Hildegard has to say of your own future.
Alright, finally solo instance with the soothsayer, so here we
Let
go.
us see what Hildegard has to say of your own future.
Rubbish and nonsense. Herobrand may believe the words of this soothsayer, but I will not fall for her trickery.
When he says remember friends to be courteous, he's really just talking to Horn.
You're welcome at any time. The old lady. Soothsayer.
The old woman of the mountain. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
I almost said that, yeah. She's short like the old woman of the mountain. Hobbit sized. She's actually smaller than me, interestingly enough.
Oh, there it is.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay, so what did I do wrong? Oh,
What do you mean, what did you do wrong?
I had a... Somehow I missed that you did an extra trip to the House of Infinite Visits.
Ah, yes.
So I don't know how you managed to get an extra visit in there.
I don't either, but I did, apparently. But yeah, I'm doing the instance at the House of Infinite Visits.
All right, because I had, for some reason, I wound up going to the cave itself. I was wondering how you got to the instance so quickly, because it didn't go the way I thought.
You see much things song few folk understand, blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada. Nothing of content, except for the bombshell. Uh-oh. What is it, Hildegard? Okay, she kindles child. She burns with the heat of battle. Horn, you have no idea. Tell me what awaits me. Prove your claim is true. She cannot say. She can, but she won't. You heard the tale of Renegade. I'm guessing she's like Renegade's kid or something, to be honest. Or like follower of it or something. Just general creepy lady. Alright, and welcome Carvet to the chat. Nice to have you here. Horn. Can't believe Horn would act this way. Blah blah blah. A great battle. Hmm. She sees death. Yes, the list of the dead is long, and the minstrels will indeed mourn it. That is correct. That's awesome.
We must do something. I need time to think.
Rubbish and lies.
Okay. So that craziness is over. Kind of.
Sort of.
Now do you understand? Travel south to Brookbridge and meet with my son, Herefara.
Fine, we'll go to yet another town.
Yet another town.
First, we have to go talk to Elda lady.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
And now we get to return all the way back down. All the allies living up still. We forge. Blah blah blah.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
And they're just having us go all over town. Turns out onward to Woodhurst is a fairly long quest. Inside Woodhurst, once you're already here.
These are desperate times for the
Where are
Rohirrim.
you at right now?
These are desperate
I
times
am back in the
for
house after getting
Rohirrim.
through all of onward to Woodhurst.
Oh, I haven't even started Onward to Woodhurst. Right, because that's... I can't find the crazy stable. Oh, down there. Okay.
Now time to talk to Elda again.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Door is now unlocked and you may now enter. Oh no. Alright, accept this quest. Craziness. I forgot about this. Oh, I guess we don't have to go back to Doctor. I thought we did. Okay. All the way back down to Callan.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
It's not. There we go. There's the shield. That is better.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Hey, guess what? Remember that thing that you learned about in the epic story? You can now actually learn about it again in the side quest.
There is no lack of things to be done. There is no lack of things to be done. Herobrand meets with his advisors to discuss the actions that they should take in response to the assault upon the Mead Hall of Woodhurst.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
And I'm now doing the council of the place under the basement.
Okay, where is the... Okay. None of these are useful, right? So I might as well just grab something random. Okay.
Let's see, is everything leveled up now? Yes, I'll take care of that after the stream. Yeah, it is pretty unwise inviting me to this council, I must admit, NPCs. Yeah, there's always trouble brewing. And this guy's just wanting to say that we should only blame Rohan, and then they're wanting to only blame the Dunlendings.
Well, yeah, that's typical.
This quest makes me kinda glad that they didn't actually include the entire Council of Elrond. Cause man, that would be
And
it'd
this
be
is just a short
There
council.
is no
it'd be
lack
cool
of
for the
things to be
first
done.
hour.
There is no lack of things to be done.
Okay, time to talk to the captain of the guard. This is so much better than the end of the Broadacres questing.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Okay, talk around Woodhurst and look and learn and all that stuff. Alright.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yeah, this quest to look for the stable hand. Forgot about that one. Hey, Dunlendings.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Okay, so now I need to talk to the rest of the guards and the healer.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. These are
Tavern
desperate
and Upper
times
Woodhurst.
for the
They're just giving
Rohirrim.
us all the quests, alright.
Yep.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Well, that was nice of her to give a bag of supplies to us.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Okay, this tavern's clear.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I can get over this fence. Alright.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
There we go. Finish that quest. Apparently there's a guard up here that we may or may not have talked to earlier. Okay. Well, where are we supposed to go for this last part? I guess down here.
Well, it depends. I don't know what part you're on right now.
Interestingly enough, we're finding the same guard, I think. Or the tavern.
Okay.
These are
this one.
desperate times for the Rohirrim. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay, now they want us to go talk to the other person because none of them done it. Supposedly.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Oh, back to where we were before.
Yep. In chat room, if you can explain how in the world Pineleaf got up to me, then feel free to do so. We have to defeat all these troublemakers, Pineleaf. And I think after we finish this quest, we're going to end for this week. Once we turn it in. There we go, one more. Okay, let's go turn this Jeffrey in. I don't know why I got on my war steed, but here we go.
do not know if we will survive this onslaught. I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Okay, I think that that's a good place to stop. So we actually made quite a ways through the Stone Deans.
Whee!
Somehow Pineleaf caught up. I still don't know how that happened. But sure, why not? Good job, Pineleaf. um,
These are
so
desperate
anyway, Pineleaf, how
times
can
for
people
the
find you?
Rohirrim.
You can find me
I
over
do
at
not
the
know if we will
Finding Singles
survive this
YouTube
onslaught.
station where I have various videos, mainly on the Lord of the Rings Online, but also on a couple other games such as ESO and Minecraft.
Okay, cool. And
not
everyone, you
know
can follow
if we
me
will
in the
survive
links
this onslaught.
below. And hopefully next week, it'll only be 2 levels or less again for bingo. We'll see what happens. Something tells me it's going to be 3 levels at least.
Well, let's see. See, next week there'll probably be, well, somewhere in Woodhurst, so we're actually in the right place for bingo.
Yeah, once bingo actually gets here.
Well, yeah, but
But
at
anyway,
least this is where Egg Wolf is at.
yeah, that's true. But anyway, it should be a good week next week. We'll see what happens. A lot of stuff happened last week on bingo, if you want to check that out. Um, and yeah, I'm very interested to see how bingo ends because right now I have no idea how it's going to make sense and wrap up. Because it just
Well,
seems like it's been so all over the place. But we'll see if there's a greater tie or if it's just all kind of random. Meta Lions on the forums seems to suggest that there is a greater tie, so we'll have to see on that. But anyway, like I said, all my stuff's in the description as far as links and all that stuff. The Steam group is actually growing. Feel free to join that. Basically, it just notifies you when we go live on these streams every week, and also is just a nice community of some of my other fans here on YouTube. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you again next week for another Bingo Boffin stream, unless somehow there's no level increase, which would be just amazing, but probably not going to happen. So anyway, till then, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.
so long.